9 years old, and I first met him in June of 2014 when he was lying in Case Hospital in Kampala after being a victim of child sacrifice. And I remember that day very clearly because it was so unexpected to come across him. Our partner Peter Michael asked if we could stop at the hospital, and I met him there. He was in a coma. His grandmother was lying in the corner, sitting in the corner, and the case looked pretty hopeless in the sense that we didn't know what to do with him and what his injuries were at that stage. But now 3 years on, he's here in Newcastle, Australia, and he's recently had surgery. He's now undergoing physiotherapy, and we're hoping that very soon he'll be walking again and be able to go home, back to his home in Kampala, Uganda. So after initially meeting him in 2014, I went back to Uganda on a few trips since then, and KCM had taken him into their rehabilitation centre just outside Kampala, and he was okay, but unfortunately he's quadriplegic as a result of the injury, the stab wound to his neck. He wasn't able to grasp with his fingers, and he wasn't able to walk with his legs either. So he literally dragged himself around the compound on his knees for the last 3 years. But thanks to physiotherapy that he was undergoing in Kyampisi at the rehabilitation centre, he slowly was able to walk with the aid of a walker between two poles. But now through surgery here in Newcastle, we're anticipating that he will actually be able to walk with the aid of a crutch very shortly, and ultimately with no aid whatsoever. In Africa and other places in the world as well, many children face difficulties that we would not understand in our community. And as a result of that, we need to continually hold them up in prayer. We need to continually expose the violence and the inhumane conditions that they live in. We need to fight for them. We need to speak for them. Their voices are often not heard, and it's up to us to be a voice for them, to fight against injustice. And that can be done through many ways. You can contact us through our website, you can pray for them, and you can donate. To all the very many people around Australia and around the world that have contributed towards Robert's care, Mary's care, Benson's care, a huge thank you. To the organisations, the airlines, the hospitals, the surgeons. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible, and we really want to thank you and honour you, each one of you.